There is no way in a million years I would have ever thought this would have happened to me. In high school, in junior high, in college, I never used drugs. I had no idea where to get drugs. I had no idea. I had never tried any kind of drugs. It can start off really small and insignificant, and it can build and build and build until it takes over your whole life. I work at the Mustard Seed. I work at the Mosaic Center, and I'm the receptionist there, and I've been there for 8 years on and off, and I love it. I love working with the people. Sometimes we get 70 people in a day, and I know most of their names. I've had some struggles in my life. They were with opiate use. I was just getting married. I had a daughter who was 5. Things were good. I had a job. I had just graduated in my diploma from child and youth care. Things were okay. I thought they were okay. And I was diagnosed with meningitis, viral meningitis, and I was in a lot of pain, and the first thing they did was prescribe me opioids.
Opioids work very effectively to block pain by activating sensors within the brainstem. You'll also see opiates have an effect within the limbic system, which is our emotional center. And there, what happens is you get a sense of euphoria, a sense of pleasure, and even kind of soothing and calming.
I got to a point where I was completely out of it all the time. And my mother actually was the one who contacted the College of Physicians and Surgeons, and they just cut me right off. And so I supplemented with drugstore things for a while until I decided that I couldn't. It was either stay high for the rest of my life or get better. And things went on well for a while, and then it kind of just creeped back in.
Opiate addiction and dependence is impacting multiple diverse demographics. So it's not an inner city problem, although it occurs in the inner city. It's also a suburban problem. It's not a problem of a certain class, it's a problem of all classes.
When I was going through my most difficult times and I thought about my daughter, it was really hard when people would say to me, "Oh, you're so selfish, think of your daughter," and I would just want to cry because I would be like, I'm trying to think of her too, but I can't stop this.
The toughest part about it, about my mom's addiction, was just probably seeing her while she was intoxicated at the time, and just seeing her there, but she wasn't there.
I was taking community members to an NA meeting. As I was sitting there, listening and judging them for being there for crack cocaine, I was thinking, Christie, you need to be sitting in these meetings. And so it was a very short time after that that I realized I needed to go to detox. I needed to clean up.
Through Alberta Health Services, you've got addictions programs, you've got addictions counselors, as well as mental health counselors who can work with you to begin to address some of the symptoms that you're experiencing, as well as to work through some of your problem usage.
I have so many things that make me the most happy in my life right now. One's my daughter, my family, my job, my flower bed, just life clean without a buzz in my head all the time.
When you tell the person that's struggling with it how proud you are of them and how far that they've come, it helps them with staying sober, and it helps them feel like they really have accomplished something, because you've accomplished something so great, and I'm so proud, and I love you so much.
If there was one thing I could share with people who are struggling with addiction right now, it would be that just ask somebody for help. Just ask one person, just ask anybody, but get some help, because it's worth it and you can rebuild your life.